Now, signs of climate change are becoming more and more evident in the Indian state of Punjab, which is also referred to as the country's breadbasket. Of late, the state is experiencing unusual weather patterns ranging from sudden heavy rain to unexpected snowfall. The monsoon pattern has also worsened over the past 2 decades. Researchers from the Punjab Agricultural University have found that the monsoon is staying on for longer, but the amount of rainfall that has decreased and is unevenly distributed. One of the main factors contributing to water scarcity, that's paddy cultivation, which requires a lot of irrigation from either rainfall or groundwater. The reduced and erratic rainfall, along with indiscriminate groundwater pumping, it's negatively affecting crop water productivity and the recharging of underground aquifers. The study says, and I'm quoting here, changing rainfall patterns have shifted the climate in the region towards a more arid regime here. An analysis of the past 2 decades reveals that Punjab experienced deficient monsoon rainfall in 17 out of the 20 years. The study also shows that the number of days with temperatures exceeding 40 degrees Celsius has also increased, whereas days with temperatures below 2 degrees Celsius, that's reduced. This rise in temperature significantly impacts agricultural productivity. The changing weather patterns and increasing temperatures in Punjab pose significant challenges to agriculture and water resources as well. And now for more on this, we're being joined by AVM GP Sharma, who is the president of Met and Climate Change Skymet Weather Service. Sir, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, as I mentioned, Punjab has of late seen climate change crisis. It's impacted the state quite a bit. Tell us a little more about what's happened in Punjab and its practical implications.
Yes, Punjab being the grain bowl of our country, we are more concerned about the weather conditions over there. Though the volatility of weather conditions that has been noticed elsewhere also. And to tell you, we are located in such a high impact and weather sensitive pockets, Indian region as such, which is exposed to variety of different weathers, sometimes worse weather conditions and very little of good of it. Okay. Now, you're talking about Punjab, it's very, very peculiar conditions we have noticed for this particular state as such, especially in the last about decade or so. As you mentioned, generally Punjab has been experiencing less than normal rainfall. Most of the monsoon season, the rainfall has remained below normal or even at times a deficit also. Deficit means more than 20% of below normal over this particular state as such. This year has been exception. Mind you, it is a 47% surplus at the moment for the state. It is exceptional. But then, as you said, it is a rain-dependent pocket as such, though we have, state of Punjab is well versed with the resources of irrigation also, but then the crops are such which are very, very rain-intensive or guzzler crops, you can call them as. They need a lot of water, be it paddy, be it sugarcane. So therefore, if you notice the water table, obviously it is receding because the consumption is very high. Okay. And rainfall this season, as I said, is an exception. It's a good, but then it may not remain so, as the past health record has shown us. Almost about 17 years out of 20 years, it was a lower side, lower than the normal rainfall. More volatility of the monsoon has been visibly seen for the state as such, which has been impacting the agriculture sector. Yes, sir.
Right, so in fact, I was just going to come to this for better understanding here. The study, as I mentioned, also shows that the monsoon period has been longer, but the amount of rain is lesser. What kind of climate change induced factors have led to this?
The variability in the monsoon has been acknowledged. And if you remember, it's just last year, rather in 2020, everything about the monsoon arrival, departure, withdrawal, total rainfall, that was revised based on the long-term data, that is the 50 years data from 1971 to 2019. And based on that data, if you know, the arrival of monsoon over Punjab, that was preponed by about a week or so. And then the departure, that definitely delayed. Otherwise, it used to start from Rajasthan on 1st of September. Now it is delayed by about 10 days. And so is the case even with the Punjab also. You see, if you take the withdrawal date of the monsoons, as I said, it used to start on 1st of normal date, 1st of September. Only in 2013 and 2015, it started in the first week of September. Otherwise, it has been overstepping its date. And sometime even going to October. 2019, we saw even it is going to first week of October, 9th of October. 2 years it went into October also. So based on this data only, the revision was carried out, and that is how the withdrawal of the monsoon has been delayed over these parts. But then I still feel it is not sufficient. It is not adequately delayed. I feel the monsoon stays still longer. Still, though we have delayed it by about 8 days to 10 days or so over these parts, but we have seen withdrawal. You see, the withdrawal pattern normally used to take about 40-45 days to complete for the country. Can you imagine? In 2019, it just took about 10 days. 10 days against a normal period of 40-45 days. And that shows that it's not only Punjab, I'm saying, the other parts also of Indian region, they have been impacted with this variability of monsoon. Yes, sir.
Right. Well, Mr. G.P. Sharma, thank you so much for joining us on the show with your insights on this.
Thank you.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.